Hello, Fredlings. I am Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I won't on you. And today we are back with another live stream of FredCraft Season 3, Episode 9. And I am having a wonderful Friday. I hope everyone else is having a great Friday. John was the first one to like the stream. Let's give some love to the chat, John. I appreciate all your support as of recently. By the way, my name's not Fred. Fred is he's our guy. He's like our mascot, if you didn't know. Fred will be making an appearance in this series, of course. Fred has a lot of, not shrines, some temples, some things to do. But we're playing some hardcore. So if you missed the end of last live stream, or you missed the last live stream, we spent literally the entire live stream trying to get protection for our boots. We just gotta get one more protection for our helmets, and we are good to go to start doing a little bit more stuff that's a little bit more crazy. Obviously, Claude would like to do a lot more getting stuff. If I can get protection for today, I will start exploring the Nether far. I'm going to go look in the Nether right now. We're going to the Nether right now. But we're going to do some far exploring in the Nether after that. So this is going to be a very stressful part. So just be aware. Now, I did watch something earlier today. I like to watch hardcore stuff every once in a while to kind of get myself enticed. See how these people died. And I guessed how this guy died. I said he died to kinetic energy with his elytra, whatever you want to call it. And it was very sad. But he explained that it was more of a way of a bug in the game. Because he went up through he trapped the Ender Dragon, by the way. Multiple Ender Dragons he trapped. And he flew up into the obsidian, hit it. Then the dragon whacked him. Obviously, he died because he had the Undying Totem in his hand. But he died, and then he glided into the wall, and died from that. And I thought it was because then he played the video backwards, and he died actually before he hit the wall, which was why he thinks it was a bug. And I was saying that before I think I said it in this live stream, maybe I said it in another live stream. But, not in this live stream, I didn't say it, but I mean, a couple live streams ago. You might die in Minecraft, in hardcore, to a bug. I've seen a couple people die, as in a couple, I mean, I've seen 3 people die. 3 people die in hardcore because of a bug. That might happen to us. I don't know. I don't know Minecraft bugs. I don't know Minecraft things and that sort of stuff anymore. I'm a little out of loop. But I've been watching a lot of Zach Daily Games. We're going to be talking about that today. I've been watching a lot of just random hardcore videos. I just like seeing how people die to try to prevent those things. But what is the most important thing, is Zach talked about it the other day, is we need to start getting some Undying Totems. That will be standing in our hand the whole time instead of a shield. By the way, if you expect me to do something where I'm going to trap multiple Ender Dragons on a single world, that probably isn't going to be happening. Just going to break the news to you. Dislike, stop watching. I'm probably not going to trap the Warden. Probably not going to trap the Warden just because I can. Probably not going to do that. The Wither, also probably not going to trap the Wither. Probably not going to do that. Or the Guardian. But maybe in a couple 100 episodes, maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see how crazy we are. But right now we're just trying to survive. We are just trying to survive. I want to thank everyone for coming out to stream. John, Zach, and Liam. And we're going to go over to our farm, and we're going to wait for some of that stuff to start growing. But I do want to go into the Nether to try to get some quartz. Easy Nether looking. I mean, I'm not trying to stay very long in there. Maybe some glowstone. Very easy stuff. Later on, we're trying to get a protection 4. Once we get protection 4, we'll play a little bit more risky and go into the Nether and look a lot around. But I want to do a villager breeder so bad. I don't know how they work in this update. I don't have my paper next to me, but I do have a napkin. I'm going to write that down. Villager. Villager Breeder Watch. I want to do that. So, before we go any farther, tomorrow, we don't know if there's going to be a live stream or not. If our team wins, there will not be a live stream. If our team loses, there will be a live stream. It'll probably be roughly around this time. No, it'd be like 6 or 7 o'clock. It'd be a lot later. I'll let you guys know in our Discord. If you want to join our Discord, let us. You can go, and I'll put the times in hashtag times. Zach says hello. His name is Fred, and he crafts. Hey, Claude and friends. Liam says, I'm surprised you have made 9 episodes without dying, Zach. Thank you. I appreciate it. I missed the end of the last live stream. Nether, you're going with the, you are gonna need those saddles. You're gonna wish you kept those saddles. Yeah, no, I might have a saddle somewhere because I never threw them away. I never threw the saddles in the garbage. They're sitting in a chest in the bottom of a thing, or they are in a chest somewhere. But when I thought I threw it away, I didn't throw it away. I thought I threw it away, but I didn't. But I went back to that live stream and watched it. I threw rotten flesh away. I don't know what I pretend I threw away, but it was a glitch in Minecraft because Minecraft, for some reason, when I do this and I drop stuff out, sometimes it doesn't drop out anymore, and I don't know if that's a bug. It has to be a bug. Minecraft is buggy sometimes, and spiders, zombies, and skeletons. Trap the wither, please. Trap the ender dragon, please. No please on that, but I'm pretty sure he's asking for it. Please. I saw a video where someone, and my favorite hardcore YouTuber, died to a bug because the ender dragon trapped him. He didn't give him knockback, but he used the totem, and then I think he tried to use his shulker. And he hit a wall and died because of 1 heart, and it was lost. It was so sad. Okay, so you watched the exact same video that I watched then. You watched the exact same video I just watched a second ago. Isn't that crazy? Do I have a saddle in here? I do have a saddle in here, Zach. Perfect. Do I have string? I don't think I have string. We might have to stay up a little later, and we need to get some spiders and get some of that stuff going. By the way, I put down a sign. I would like to make, I don't know if this is going to happen or not, but I wrote it down. Here, it looks a lot nicer looking the other way coming in, so we're going to go in reverse. Here, if I made like an oil rig base where it's nice and like it's made of iron blocks, goes up and has like smoke coming out of it, that would be really cool to build right there in this little bay area. I think that would be awesome to build behind us. I know we're kind of going away from it now, but I wrote that down. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do some cool theming stuff and that sort of things, but I don't know what the goal is once we start building. Because usually for people that are new or just tuning into the series or haven't been here for that long, I like to make some very crazy builds that are mega builds and look very themed to areas. I don't know. You could drop your suggestions. We'll see what happens. Just because you drop it in a live stream does not mean it's going to happen. And I might agree with you right now that it sounds cool, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I want to start doing a lot of cool farms and that sort of stuff. And Villager Breeder is our next farm that we are going to be doing because I need to start getting stuff in terms of enchantments and all that, emeralds and all that sort of stuff sooner than later. I hope you lose so that you can play Minecraft. I hope you lose so you can play Minecraft. Is that bad? What do you mean lose to play Minecraft? I'm playing Minecraft right now. I vote for your team to lose. Oh, sorry. I read that completely wrong. Sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? I hope I lose Minecraft. What? Reading is fundamental. No, I honestly... Here's the strange thing. It's like you don't make... I would like to say you get double pay, which is true, but you really don't because I'm going to be waiting around all day for nothing. They don't pay you for waiting, unfortunately. I wish they did, but they don't. But yeah, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. If they win. I mean, it's going to be, Claude is going to be gone from like 8 to like 8. Well, it's going to be later than that, but rough. It's going to be like a 12-hour day, not including driving. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be like 14 hours if they win. I honestly, I can't say that I hope that if they lose... If they win, I get to go to Indianapolis. Well, there's 2 teams. I mean, but this time I don't get the cool little. I don't get a hotel room and all that. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I guess it's see how the kids show up. Liam, we agree. We need more Minecraft. This game has trash cans. These would be the trash cans. These composters. Whenever anything happens, whenever anything happens that Claude doesn't like, that was a bug. Yeah, that's fact. That's why. Please don't trap the Ender Dragon, or that will happen to you. They should pay you for. If you have to wait around, that doesn't seem fair. It doesn't. It isn't. It isn't fair. But unfortunately, I don't have room to. All right, let's go to the Nether before I forget. We're gonna need a Strider. We're gonna need a couple things. So let's reorganize our inventory real quickly. I believe I left my bow and arrow in one of these chests. Here we are. I have 8 arrows, which isn't a lot. I have actually a lot more arrows back there, and I do have a couple fishing rods. But do I have any string? I don't think I threw. I think I threw all my string away. We're gonna need to get obviously some spiders killed so we can get some string, and we need to get some arrows. So even though I want to just jump in the Nether and do whatever I want. Because it's not going to be a very long adventure, I would just jump into Nether right now and just get all the stuff. Because I just want to get a couple quartz. I don't want to get anything crazy. But this is hardcore. So this pacing is going to be a lot different pacing than I would normally do. I would say my pacing now is going to be like exactly the game's pacing. Where it's going to be a little bit more slower pace, but he's going to be very, very prepared. So nothing very, very bad goes wrong. Now, I do want to say, everyone, let's say F in the chat, and let's pray for Zach when he plays Minecraft again soon. Which I believe is tonight. Maybe it's tomorrow. Let me check. I know you're here. Zach is playing City Skylines tonight. But Zach is in a very bad predicament. So, from my knowledge, Zach, I'm going to give you some updates. Zach went to the end, but died in a Nether yesterday, and his stuff is on the ground. He tried to get it back, but the zombie pigments picked up his armor, and his stuff's still sitting on the ground. So, how Minecraft works in terms of... How Minecraft works, for people that don't know, Minecraft is going to keep your stuff on the ground for a total of 5 minutes while the chunks are loaded. So, what Zach has to do... in my opinion, is I would attempt it one more time, but that's still risky. It's very risky. The zombie pigmen are not going to despawn while they're wearing your armor. The zombie pigmen will not despawn while you're wearing your armor. You could have those zombie pigmen sitting there for the rest of your entire Minecraft career, and they will be sitting there forever. But my opinion is, what you should do, Zach, is you should run over to the... Let's do a scenario here for everyone, so if you didn't know. So here's where Zach died. Zach died in a very bad spot. So his stuff is sitting on the ground, like right about here. Zombie pigments all grab his stuff. So what Zach needs to do is he gets out the portal. His stuff's here, a little bit more on the side. You kind of have to run away from them, Zach. It's very uneven terrain. You got to kind of like run away from them. Hook yourself back. Pray that you get blocks in your hand and place the blocks down, boom, 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 and pill yourself up as quickly as possible. That's what I would do, at least on one attempt. For my personal opinion, I would do that on one attempt. Boom, 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 pill yourself up. Now, I would also grab, while you're pilling yourself up, you have the invisibility potions, I believe, and you don't have any armor. I would drink the invisibility potions if you can survive that. Drink the invisibility potions and take your bow and arrow and shoot and kill every zombie pigman you possibly can. Everyone. Everyone. I mean, kill them all. Then I would go down and pick your stuff up. I would try that at least one attempt, because you've already used 30 seconds roughly of your stuff, but you have to pick up your stuff before it despawns. Now, The other option is what Zach was suggested and what I also believe will still work, is go above ground, go to his house, get his loot, grab all the stuff, come back to the nether, kill the zombie pigmen that way. But the first thing you want to do, Zach, in both of these scenarios is when you get back to your spot, is pick up the stuff that is on the ground. Pick the stuff up on the ground instantly. I know you know that, but pick it up instantly. Pick it up instantly. Pick it up instantly. Pick it up instantly. Because you got to put that in your mind, because it's going to happen so quickly that they're going to come try to kill you. You have to, like, zip in and zip out, like, so fast. It's scary. Now, I don't have any gold boots, by the way. I don't have any gold helmet. There's a skeleton still sitting here. They're all still sitting here. Did he really shoot me while... Oh, he didn't fall. I'm not grabbing those arrows. Nether, what you want to see in heck. Zach doesn't understand the new... Yeah, no. You need a mushroom on a stick. Claude didn't read that Discord regarding his Minecraft. Claude didn't read Discord regarding his Minecraft. What do you mean? Somebody posted something on my Discord? I thought you were Liam. Oh, I should probably drop the link in here. Is that what you're talking about? Or is somebody else talking about something else? Let's go in here. Let's type in at YouTube. Images. Minecraft. No. Planet Zoo. Oh, okay. So Pavlin S got his computer fixed, right? All right, I'm trying to get quartz. Dang, how did that miss? Zach's Discord. The gas is about to shoot us. Zach put a baby Yoda in his Discord. That was awesome. Minecraft. Okay. Oh, Zach posted something in his Discord. Oh, okay. Okay, so Zach said, so I managed to get most of my stuff back. I ran back to my base, made some invisibility potions, ran back to the stronghold, then picked up my stuff, and I think I got everything back except my shulker box with my backup armor set was missing, but at least I got all my tools back and my shulker shells, and the pig guys are still mad at me, though. Will they ever calm down again? The zombie pigmen are going to take some time to calm down. They're going to take some time to calm down. They will eventually calm down. I don't know what the time is, but they will take some time. They'll take some time. It's like the emotional healing. You know, like if somebody upsets you and you'll forgive them as your friend, it might take some time. But they'll come back. I didn't read that. I didn't even see that. I'm happy you pointed that out. You need a mushroom on a stick. Claude didn't read the Discord. I already got my stuff back. I used invisibility potion, but I still lost some things. It's nether time. It is nether time. I do not have an elytra. 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 Claude does not have an elytra. Claude does not have an elytra. Everyone say that with me. Claude does not have an elytra. Before I start flying around. Alright, here we go. We got some quartz. By the way, Zach, I don't know if 100% of that bow and arrow thing works, but what I do know is that you are getting more stuff, it seemed like, from the drops, and just because you have the fortune or the looting 3 sword with it, it sometimes doesn't give you 100%, and sometimes when you kill stuff, you don't get anything as well. So sometimes when you kill that creeper and you only got one, you only got one, like, gunpowder, sometimes creepers will give you none. I think you know that, but I know you were in, like, the fighting mode, so when you're in your fighting mode, you really don't... I don't think about the real logistics sometimes. I'm not Dream. I'm so nervous about going to the nether. We already got 34 quartz. That's enough. You should leave. Claude, you cannot fly. Thank you. All right. Honestly, this is probably enough. This honestly is probably enough. I really want to get... I wanted to get 3 veins, though. Don't forget about the building blocks. Or the bond blocks. I think you meant building blocks. Yeah, we need building blocks. Bone blocks. Bone blocks. We need building blocks too. We need building blocks too. I did underestimate Zach with getting his stuff back because I thought he was gonna legitly wait to his next stream. But Zach, let's give Zach let's give some love in the chat. Zach is a true Minecraft player. True Minecraft players would not let their stuff sit there all night. They would not let it sit there for 24 hours. I did underestimate Zach on that. I thought he would have waited to the next live stream, but he got it back. That is a Minecraft player if I've ever seen one myself. Minecraft players have to get their stuff back. What the blink block? Did you see that? Why did it? Okay. What? It didn't drop a tear? Wow. That's a little annoying. That is very annoying. I thought they always dropped a tear. My bow and arrow is dying, but that was a bow I got from somebody. I think I got it from a skeleton or a chest. But Zach is definitely a Minecraft gamer, that is for sure. Alright, any quartz here? I wanted to get 3 pairs. There are some striders down here. I do need to obviously make I need a mushroom, obviously, to get these guys. A mushroom on a stick. Is it any mushroom, or does it have to be a blue mushroom? Or a red mushroom? It might be just a normal mushroom. I do like how bone blocks break. Sounds awesome. But yeah, we shouldn't mess around here any longer than we should. What we need to get now is redstone. So we're gonna grab these bone blocks. We're gonna go get some redstone, and we're gonna yeet out of here. Let's go by the Tfue logo. This biome is called what again? It is called Soul Sand Valley. It says in the crafting. Oh yeah, it does say in the crafting recipe, doesn't it? All right, we're gonna check while in the overworld. I still can't believe there is no. I can't believe there's no, I'm gonna leave the, I'm gonna leave this here, my saddle. And I should take my, should I leave my bow with me or take my bow with me? I'll take my bow with me. I don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. Okay, so let's check that crafting recipe. Let's go. You make sticks out of bamboo, apparently. Did not know that. Oh, you know why it wasn't showing me? Because I don't have a crafting table by me. I need a crafting table, that's why. Because it is 3 sticks, 2 string, and a mushroom. Or it's a... I still need string, though. Fishing rod, and then I think it's like a mushroom. I don't know why it's not showing here. But it might be because it's one of those extra crafting. All right, let's throw some of this stuff in here. Throw the bones in here. We got a dog, by the way. Don't know what to name the dog, but we're just gonna take the dog with us. Okay, so what I want to do is, do I have any redstone sitting around over here by any chance? You need to hold a mushroom for this to show up. All right, well, we're gonna go look for. Well, we have mushrooms by us. So, no need to worry, thankfully, on that. I want to see how much redstone I have. Unless I need to go mining for redstone. I know I got a bunch of redstone recently. I just don't know where I put it. We're making another anvil. I know I said I was going to go home every time to use the anvil. I'm already annoyed and I don't even have anything. I don't know where I put the redstone, man. It's probably at my house. I just need to make... I need to make a general base. Come on, dog. I think our general base now is just going to be by this farm while we're waiting for it to load. I should probably have grabbed more stuff to kind of just shove it in these chests over here. There's a tear in my... Oh, man. I'm getting old, huh? No, I just had so much sugar and treats that... Alright, so Liam said we should name the dog Fido. We're going to name the dog Fido. Come here, Fido. Boom. Fido is joined the chat. Fido is going to be our best friend for the rest of this series. So, congratulations, Fido. Fido is a good name. Do you have a name tag? Yes, we saved this name tag. Zach said it was expensive, and it was definitely expensive. I think I just ate too fast. Okay. Well, I don't know where my redstone is. So, I know I have it. We're going to go back to the house over here, our main house. And I'm going to take... I'm going to take all the resources that I need. I'm going to take all the resources that I need. I'm going to save all the resources that I need, and I'm going to bring them back. I'm going to leave like a little backup set over there. I'm not acting like I'm going to die. I'm not going to... If I die, I can't even use any of this stuff anyways. So what's the point of me saving it for if I die, then I'm going to come back and I can grab it again. There is no saving. That's probably the best part about this game mode. You really can't save because if you plan to save, you could in theory be killing yourself. Like there's no point in me hoarding undying totems in this game mode. It is use the undying totems or die. There is no coming again. So once I get them, it's going to instantly go in my hand. And if I don't have an undying totem, it's going to be my shield in my hand. I used to hold food in my left hand. We're not doing that. And by the way, it is perfect time to get golden carrots, but the issue is I just don't have a lot of emeralds right now, so I'm not in the best case scenario to be saving them. You know, I can't be buying golden carrots at this current time. But that goes against my contradiction of saving stuff. So, but potatoes still feed pretty good. All right, so there is another saddle over here. There's an underwater breathing potion, which is going to come very helpful later on. But I'm going to grab this stone cutter. I'm going to grab our brewing stand. I'm going to grab our pistons. I'm going to grab our cobblestone, because cobblestone is obviously used a lot for building. I'm going to grab our glass blocks. I'm going to grab our gold. We have some redstone here, but I thought I got more than that, but it's still a very good start. We have some iron here. I'm going to leave some iron. I'm going to leave some gold here. I need to make a blast furnace, by the way. I do need one of those. I forgot how you make those. I think you need a blast furnace. You need normal stone to make it. And I want to make a smoker, too. Smoker, I need logs in a furnace. I think we need furnaces for both of them. Do I have logs here? I do, strangely. Smoker. And let's do a blast. Is it not called a blast furnace? Are blast furnaces not a thing in Minecraft? It's only a smoker? It is iron, it's stone blocks. Makes sense. So we did need some of these. Thank you, Liam, for the flat line. But how do I get the other stone? My chest, by the way, is like feels like it's contracting. Oof, you should have saved the name tag for the zombie. You can get another name tag because he is Claude. Yeah, we'll get name tags soon enough. Name tags are not that hard to get because our villagers will sell them. I can't remember which villager sells it, but it might actually be the it might actually be our guy. It might be the lectern guys. All right, that should be good. What else do I need? I would take these, but I really don't need those. I'll take our gold blocks with us. I'm taking some of our dirt with us. Always classic to bring some dirt with us. Obsidian I'll take. The apples I'll take. I think that's it. I think that's all I really need. I don't really need all these logs with us because they aren't going to fit into the other area, so I'm not going to take those. I'm going to also leave this farm here for an emergency, really. I should have slept before I left. It's always, we need string, though. We need string to make a bow and arrow. In our top 10 hours, we have PvP at number 1 at 412. Then we have Liam in 4th place at 277. Then we have Zach Daily Games in 10th place at 140. Both still back for both of them, roughly back about 10 hours to take a spot above them. Which is not that much, really, if you think about it. 10 hours seems like a lot, but when I live stream, I know the early ones were good. But where did I put that bed? Oh, I left it by the nether portal. But, or no, I left the bed in the house. I don't even remember where I left the bed. Dude, my chest is hurting, though. I don't know why. Oh, man! I'm tired, though. I am definitely tired. I like sleeping. Kids, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. What's up? I'm going home for a couple days tomorrow. Let's go, Liam. Congratulations, man. It's raining IRL too. I forgot that I didn't sleep. Okay. Well, we're gonna set up our like general base area here, I guess. Thank you for the GGs. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Let's start throwing some of this stuff down. Okay, so we'll throw our stone cutter there. We'll throw our blast furnace down here. We'll throw our smoker above it. Not like I'm going to be using these as often as you probably would think. I'm just kind of putting them here just so I have them. And I really don't have a lot of resources either for a lot of this stuff, but just want to kind of get some of this stuff like organized a little bit just so we can have some stuff going. So we got our blast furnace there. I guess I'll take some of this coal out to get this stuff running. Claude, you just put that in there, and it's not a blast furnace. I know. Does a blast furnace also smelt sand? Jack, thanks so much for coming out to the stream. Kid says you should go mining. We did a lot of mining. We might go do some mining later for some redstone if we need it, but we did a lot of mining recently. We're going to start working on some of our... we're going to start working on some automatic farms. We're trying to wait for this stuff to grow and come in. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, Zach Daily Games. Let's drop some love in the chat. Zach Daily Games dropping a $5 donation. You survived the nether. Let's go. Thank you, Zach, for the donation. Not needed, but very much appreciated. I will tell you that. Very much appreciated. That goes back into the channel. Speaking of, earlier today, we did a food review, a snack review for our Patreons. That will be coming out. That will be coming out 2 weeks from now on a Monday. I just had a bad day at work, Jack said. I hate to hear that. I definitely hate to hear that. But it's over now. Work is over now. There's a plus. There's a plus. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Jack, hi Jack. So we're gonna make an automatic farm. These are the farms that I at least know how to make off the top of my head. We need the money because once we get protection for on our helmet, for people that are just tuning in, we're then gonna go start getting some. We're gonna start going into the nether and doing some crazy stuff. Okay, we're gonna start doing some crazy stuff. We're gonna go mining. We're gonna do a lot more crazy stuff. But we need to get some of this stuff set up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a couple easy farms right now. Now they're not the most biggest brain farms. Okay, they're not the coolest. They're not the most super like most efficient farms. They're farms that are going to work and it's going to get us some stuff to get us the emeralds that we need. And then Claude is going to probably say, yeah, and we're going to build an OP, XP, multiple farm later on. That's a fact. I know for a fact we're not going to keep some crappy farm that's automatic now. Okay? This is just temporary to get us the protection for. Okay? Very protection. We're very early on in the playthrough for most of you guys that are just tuning in or have been here for a while. We're still early on. We still got a lot of bling blong to do. We got a lot of bling blong stuff to do. So do not worry. We got a lot of stuff to do. Kids is asking me, do you have any tips on, hold on. Do you have any good tips? All right, let me read the one comment before that. Jack says, oh, if you grow multiple pumpkins and watermelons in a pattern, they will grow faster. Did not know that. Did not know that. Like pumpkin, then watermelon, then it will go 2 times faster. I did not know that, Jack. I appreciate you telling me. And we're going to try to do that. Do you have any tips to be a good YouTuber? Well, there is a lot of tips, and I can talk for hours on end. I will give you any advice that you ever want. Personal, YouTube, work, whatever advice you want, you ask me. And we don't do religion, we don't do politics, so I won't give you those. But what I will tell you this is, if you want to be a good YouTuber, we're going to start getting, by the way, I'm not going to explain all the stuff that we're going through. We are going to be making pistons. We're going to be making repeaters. We're going to be making redstone torches. We're going to be making some observers. We're going to be making some comparators. That's what we're going to be making. So we're going to go and do that while we're talking about this comment, which Sessa Anna, if I'm correct, Kids says, do you have any tips on how to be a good YouTuber? So any tips on how to be a good YouTuber? Well, we can give you the short answer is make good content. But what does that mean? So it depends what kind of YouTuber you want to be. There's a bunch of different YouTubers, and there's a bunch of different styles and a bunch of different things that you can do for a YouTuber. So as a YouTuber, if you're just doing videos alone, I'm going to tell you that you are going to need to figure out what you want to do. We are a variety YouTuber here. We play games in chunks. We'll play creative games is our overall style. So I'll be playing Minecraft for a couple months. Then we're going to go to Planet Zoo. And then we're going to go to Planet Coaster, Minecraft. We're going to rotate that pattern around. As a YouTuber, you want to make content that is enjoyable to watch. Now, I live stream, which is not what we're talking about right now. We'll talk about the live stream later. My live streams are not going to be the same thing that you're going to be doing for your channel. But as a video creator from the past, when I used to do stuff like that, you want to really focus on making content that hits your target audience. So my target audience is people that like to watch creative games. They like to watch games that I'm going to spend a lot of time on making details. I'm going to spend a lot of time on making a max amount of money. I'm going to spend a lot of time making epic builds. That is what people are watching me for, or I hope they're watching me for that. That's the reason why I play, is I want to make some very epic things. Now, this doesn't seem very epic right now, but for people that have watched in the past, they know that these small things turn into epic things later on. Those are the people that watch my stuff, making some creative stuff. So as a video content creator, I would tell you this. If you have never made a YouTube video before and you've never done anything in your entire life in terms of video editing or anything like that, it's going to take a lot longer to make a video than you possibly think. If it's 10 minutes long, it's going to take you at least an hour to do. At least an hour to do if you want to make a garbage video. If you want to make a good video, it's going to take you more than an hour. It's going to take you a lot longer. I would say the goal for a brand new YouTuber that has never made any content before in their entire lives, I mean, I'm talking about you have never made a video ever before in your life. I'm going to tell you this. If you are starting out on YouTube, do not dare post every single day when you first start streaming. Thank you so much, Jack, for coming out to live stream. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope work gets better for you. But as a new live streamer, as a new YouTuber, do not stream do not play or do not try to post a video every single day. If you post a video, you have to go back to work, bruh. Well, I hope work gets better for you though, Jack. God bless you, Jack. God bless you. But I really, Jack, for real though. I'm sorry, bro. It is terrible. I hate it when work sucks. But I would say don't post a video every single day, because posting a video every single day, if you never edited a video before in your entire life, is going to be an absolute nightmare. Video editing takes a lot of time. Video editing takes sometimes hours. Now, it depends on what you're making in terms of a video. Some videos can be done in a day, But you should, as a new YouTuber, I would recommend personally, you should post one video every other week. Now, if you think doing a video every other week is a lot, I would say post one video a month. That's 12 videos a year. 12 videos a year is not a lot of work for doing some sort of like Minecraft stuff. Now, you're probably not going to get a lot of views on that instantly, depending on what content you make. But I would say try to post every other week to get yourself acclimated to the posting. Second is, if you are really good at making those deadlines, then I would make it every week you release a video. That's 4 videos a month. That's 24 times 4. That's 48. 48 times 2 is 80. 96 videos a year. And if you get even better than that, I would do 3 videos and just slowly work your way up to making more and more content as often as you would like to. I will say for videos, that's how that works. Now with live streaming is completely different. Live streaming relies on, Liam will tell you, consistency. You can live stream 7 days a week at different times and you're not going to do good as somebody that streams 7 days a week and does it every day at the exact same time, or pretty similar to their time. The most consistent person that I've ever seen ever do that before in their entire life has been Zach Daily Games on YouTube. I appreciate that by him. I appreciate his hard work, and I enjoy his content personally because I played with him, and I just enjoy his content overall. But he does Minecraft City Skylines and some other creative games. He's a very creative game kind of person like I am. That's also a reason why I like him. But that is different because live streaming relies on consistency. Live streaming is a live thing. People have to physically pick up their phone, iPad, sit on their computer, or whatever, turn on their Xbox, and they have to watch you live. Not many people are going to watch your stuff back post-production. Once the live stream is over, there's really not much value, except for me and Zach. Me and Zach will watch live streams back. I've been watching OCRP live streams back, but I don't know if I would specifically sit there and watch a Minecraft live stream back, in my personal opinion. So I try to make it as entertaining as possible while it's live so people watch. Thank you so much for kids for coming out to the game. And I know you make your own content from what I have read, but I would just recommend just posting as much as you feel comfortable. And once you are done feeling comfortable, post a little bit more once you feel comfortable. Thank you so much. But to end off my thing for my rant, because Liam was kind of giving my the thing, is I would say live streaming, you have to be consistent on times, 100%. And you have to give people a heads up. Now, I have not been consistent on live streams, as Liam clearly knows. And some of our chat people know, I've not been consistent on live streams, and I do apologize with that. But I've gotten a little bit better, and I want to get back to my old self. At least give people some heads up. But you got to be consistent on live streams. Videos, you could be a little bit less consistent, but you just need videos. You could be less consistent, but you just need to make quality videos and quality content is really the big push. Kylie, thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Earlier today, I actually went to a bake sale, and I told the lady, I'll be back soon. I have $10. Set me aside whatever you want. $10, I will come back and I will get it. Lady's not there, but the other girls are there. They hand me a bag, and she says, "This isn't it, this isn't it, this isn't it." And I'm like, what? It was like rice laid down and the biggest chicken I have ever seen like laid inside of it. Phenomenal. Then they gave me a brownie heart brownie. Moist. Then they gave me, like, I forgot what it was called. Tiramisu, but it wasn't tiramisu. But it had, like, Bavarian cream at the bottom. Moist. Then they gave me 2 cookies. Then they gave me 2 pieces of pizza with some mushrooms on the bottom of the cheese on a pita bread for $10. Claude has almost ate all of it. Claude is some pizzas to be eaten later tonight. It was the best $10 I ever heard in my entire life. And it was like a fundraiser thing. I should have just said there, take my $20. I know I only asked for $10. Take my $20 because this is the best food ever. And if there is another bake sale, I'm doing that because it was so good. And I can't eat that much. I love eating. I shoved all that food down my throat. Oh my goodness, I did. It was so good. It was so good. But my chest is like closing up right now. I do not know why. I feel like it's more of a I also had a bunch of other desserts. It wasn't from that food, by the way. It was from something else because I had a lot. I had a lot. I had a lot of food today. I'm not complaining about it, by the way. Zach said earlier that Redstone is tricky or expensive. Redstone sounds complicated. Redstone is definitely complicated. Definitely complicated, I will tell you that. Redstone isn't as complicated once you get used to it, but it is originally complicated if you never used Redstone. It is originally a little bit complicated, but once you get used to it, it's not as bad. I'll tell you that. It's not as bad once you get used to it. I would say do what you love to do, and the views will come because people will watch you and you're having fun. Yeah, Liam is 100% correct. I know you already left, kids, but I will 100% agree. Is if you enjoy doing what you're doing, the views are going to come. I mean, really, I come out here and I'm like just hanging. What I think about this is, by the way, I think of my live streams as not only a therapy session, which it is. It's very relaxing to play a video game. But I also find it's very chilling to hang out with the boys, hang out with the girls, hang out with the Fredlings. It is very, very calming and it's very, very relaxing. And I have fun with you guys and girls and Fredlings because y'all don't judge me. I mean, you guys will give me some smack sometimes here and there. I get it. You know, that's family. We are more family than anything else. And I really do appreciate that from every single one of you. Because I know that I'm just really hanging out with my friends. And some of you, the greatest thing about live streaming, in my opinion, is sometimes you just don't want to talk. Sometimes you just want to chat and have the other person talk back. Specifically when I'm watching Zach streams recently. I'll have him just listen to them in the background while I'm just sitting there laying on my phone looking at stuff. While I'm editing, while I'm doing this. Sometimes I just type in there, to be nice. Sometimes I type in there when he's talking about me. Sometimes I type in there when he's talking about Zach or building something cool. It's chill. You can just chill while watching the live stream. While making the live stream, I just like talking overall. I do like talking. I feel like I don't get to talk as much as I want to in my everyday. I'm very less quiet, so this kind of gives me an outlet to talk. But it's different because I can't do it with I could probably do it with you guys and girls, but if there was random people coming in and just randomly talking, I don't think I could be as productive of a live streamer. If every time I talked it was a voice chat thing, I feel like I would get real repetitive after a while. I feel like reading comments keeps me very engaged, and it makes me double check what I read sometimes. That's for sure. Cripsa says, I'm doing fine, just playing City Skylines again. Are you excited about City Skylines 2? I think Liam's more of asking Kylie that instead of me because I already gave my thoughts about it. But I am excited. Regardless, I will interject. I am still excited about City Skylines 2. I'm not going to go in depth of a conversation as I did before. But City Skylines 2, it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see Um, what's going to be added, what's going to not be added, what's coming back, and what isn't coming back. Obviously, the graphics are not coming back. They're going to be doing what... I don't know if this is exactly what Zach said, but they are going to do, like, more of a... I don't think they're going to... You know what? Sorry, let me take... I do think they're going to still do a cartoony look to the game. I still think they're going to do some sort of cartoony look to the game. And the reason why is not because they want their game to look cartoony. The reason why they make their games look cartoony, for people that didn't know, is because if you make your game look cartoony, you don't have to worry about it being so realistic to the point where you need to add so many unnecessary graphic points. Because if you made a game so realistic to where they have so many graphics, you can't have these big chunk pieces of land because it's just going to take up too much of the background. And by the way, I do agree with Zach. I 100% hope the loading screen is fixed in the next game. If that's not fixed, I'm going... That's not fixed. I don't know if they've even played their own game. Meh, not really. Meh, just meh. Bling blong. Liam saying. What is wrong with my chest, brother? Ah. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make an automatic farm. Now, we don't have all the redstone in the world, so we're going to have to really try to make some of this stuff work with the limited materials that we do have. So with that being said, let's grab our dirt and let's honestly just get started building. So what I wanted to do and how I want this to happen... Oh, we need a hopper, too. We don't have any hoppers, do we, Liam? Is I want the water to drip down into a single spot down here, obviously. And right now, I don't think I need multiple... I don't think I need multiple, like... automatic farms, but I probably should, shouldn't I? I think the first thing that we should do is we should do, like, melons and pumpkins should be... Melons and pumpkins should be getting, like, sorted first. So maybe we will do that. So I want my water to come over here, obviously. And I want there to be a chest here so I can pick it up. So I want the hopper going into it here, or I want the hopper into it in the ground. I need to make a hopper, and I need to make a chest. Brother, where is my iron? I have no iron. I really wish I had an Elytra right now. Claude, it's not that far of a walk. It's like literally 30 seconds of your life. 30 seconds feels like an absolute eternity. It's a redstone episode. Is Zach going to take notes? I hope everyone takes notes because there's going to be some things that I'm going to do here that you might not want to do. There's going to be some things here that I'm going to do that you might not want to do, and there's going to be some things that I do that you might want to do. So you should be taking notes either way. If you have a farm, you can AFK. If I do have a farm, I can AFK. That is true. That is very, very true. Now, with that being said, if I'm going to make it an AFK farm, maybe I should build it up here. Maybe I should make this floating AFK island. Maybe I should make this floating AFK island where I can just stand in one spot and get so much loot that I don't even know what to do with it. That means melons, pumpkins, mob drops. I think that's what we might do. Now that when you said it that way, Zach, I mean, maybe that's what we should do. Claude, you can't fly. I can't fly. Dang it. I'm going to keep forgetting that. I wish I could fly right now. Where's that bed? Let me grab that bed. Let me grab that bed. But if I go up there, then this farm won't grow. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to 100% build it up here. We're going to make a AFK area. It's going to be loud, okay? It is going to be loud here, and I might turn the zombie stuff down. But we're going to make it specifically that this area, when I AFK and I say, all right, see you guys, I'm leaving it on for about an hour before I go to bed, you know, when the stream ends, you know, check Zach out, check out, you know, me, whatever. I stand here for an extra hour, we're just going to get free stuff. Literally just get free stuff. Because that's what we're going to do. Right here, no matter what, even though these guys don't instantly die from dropping, for the record, they don't instantly die from dropping. They are going to get suffocated together and die. And before I log off, I can just come over here, whack them once, and then get all the XP real quick. Whack. Get XP. Done. We need to start getting mending. Now we're going to start worrying about getting mending books, Zach. Gosh. Whack. And these chests are going to be filled with so much stuff, I'm not going to even know what to do with it. 100% that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to know what to do with it. That's not a bad thing. I would rather have stuff that I'm not going to know what I'm going to do with than have, you know? So, we're going to figure that. We're going to figure out some of these longer stuff problems. We can also have a million chests coming down, too, and just save everything else. Make an auto sorter here. It automatically sorts my mob loot. I've seen a bunch of people do that. Diamond drops. I think this is my favorite season of FredCraft so far. Oh, no. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome, I'll tell you that. Okay. I do want my chests to all be in the same relative area in terms of grabbing, so that I don't really have to go too far from one another. I kind of want to just, like, get all my stuff in, like, one spot. Now, this isn't the most ideal thing. I kind of wish the hoppers were going forward, to be honest with you. Kind of wish the hoppers went forward and, like, came here, but... That's an easy fix to do. But let's build out our platform a little bit. By the way, we're over water, so we should be fine. I'm going to turn down the zombie sounds because this is going to get loud. Remind me to turn that up when we get down later. Okay, the first thing we should do is probably do a sugarcane farm. Because there are some pretty efficient melon farms that push up. And then we have the iron farm going back and forth, the little thing. Right now, we're going to make some very basic farms that are probably going to get adjusted. There are going to be some very, very basic farms and then get adjusted. So we'll see. The first thing I want to do is I want to build out a little bit. You can hear them suffocating, can't you? I forgot I turned the sound down, didn't I? I can hear them suffocating in there. So that's a good sign. All right, so we put our chest here. And then we put our hopper here. Bloop. Then all of our stuff can run across this. Why are you making everything out of cobblestone? Cobblestone is ugly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cobblestone's ugly, Claude. Everyone knows cobblestone is like cobblestone is the building block of Minecraft. Cobblestone is like what a real Minecrafter uses for a building block. You're not using this, you're not using that, you know? No, a real Minecraft YouTuber uses cobblestone. Oh, my bad! The whole point was not... Alright, let's get some XP real quick, shall we? Yeet! You have to be careful not to fall. True. Very true. I mean, there is this land down here. This is the only thing that's nearby me that probably will kill me. So, I do still have to be careful of that. Why is this starting to look like the Chinese spy balloon? Reminder, turn up when you fall down later. This is one that fell over Japan. I think they are extraterrestrial drones. I love cobblestone. Good answer. Good answer, Liam. You almost got banned from this chat if you didn't. If you didn't say that exact line, you probably would have been banned, honestly. It would have been over for you. AFK Spot Farm. I stand here. All right. See you guys next time. Sleep 20 hours later. There's so much stuff. It's like all over the place. Lagged out my... I lose the world because of lag. You can't lose a world because of lag. You won't be able to play on it, but you won't technically lose it. Gotta wait like 5 minutes for all the stuff to despawn if you can, and it'll just keep constantly crashing. Actually, Claude from Chicago, this is very not like a good idea because AFKing is like technically like cheating because, you know, you're really not getting the resources yourself. You're just sort of letting the game do the work. So you're telling me you don't drive a car is what you're telling me because you're technically not actually getting to a location. You're actually using a machine, which is technically like cheating to get to a location. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Actually, that's not how that works. No, it sounds like it's the same dang thing you're telling me. 5, 6, 7. We're going to do 3 of them up. Now, we might have to get more pistons and stuff like that because we don't really have a lot of redstone. But this is supposed to be just a real good start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is supposed to be a real good start to just starting this machine. Just to get it running, getting it operational, and then we'll be fine after that. Okay, so we don't have any sugarcane on me, but the water should drip down here because Minecraft water goes on 7s. The water can actually go back because I miscalculated or something, or this chest can go forward. I could technically move this chest forward and it won't be the end of the world to me. I did like having this gap here, but I thought I counted this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I move this all back 1 more, is this still going to drip over? Let me see. No, it's not. So it literally has to be. So why is that doing that then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess it's not the end of the world. I guess it is still 8. So does that mean if I place this here, is that water not going to go? It's not. Okay. That means this is going to stop it, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. This is also 7. But this, the final one can be 8? I guess that makes sense, actually. Alright, we need to make a communal crafting table here because I need to craft some stuff. Claude, the cloud's coming in your way and you can't see. No bling blong. No bling blong. I don't have silk touch, by the way, so this, I kind of have to be a little bit, I have to be efficient with this. Swoops, thanks for coming out to the stream. I don't understand this redstone design. Hello, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. No, I use bikes. But you are mining, not Minecraft. It's a bug. LOL. Push-ups! Why am I doing push-ups? What do you mean, push-ups? What do you even mean, push-ups? What does that even mean? What does the word push-ups even mean? I didn't even swear. By the way, if these creepers explode while they're in here, that will be the end of the world. If the creepers somehow manage to explode while I'm here, it's over. It will be over. That's how... Done. I don't understand this red zone design. Well, it is going to be a sugarcane farm in a couple minutes. Just you wait. I still want to make that arch a jack-o'-lantern arch. Which I think I have shears right here. So if I have shears right here, we can make a jack-o'-lantern arch right now. I don't have any iron. That was the issue. I have 2 pieces of iron left, though. Where are my shears, brother? Maybe they're over there. That's how lazy I am to go get shears. I'm just not going to get them. Who else opens a can of pop and leaves it in the fridge overnight to drink it the next day? I do. I need an axe as well. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of redstone. When it's over, when will season 4 start? Well, from how this is working out, I honestly don't know if I ever want to ever play regular survival ever again at this current moment. Not saying that. Oh, pillagers, pillagers, pillagers! Stop, stop, stop! I need a pop. I need to get a pop. I need to get a pop. Do we redstone or pillagers? 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 Raid or pillagers? Raid or redstone? Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. Run away, pillagers. Some people are telling me to go to the pillagers. Some people aren't telling me to go for the pillagers. But what I can do is what I saw earlier today is that they didn't despawn at this moment, which I hope they didn't. Is we can do something cheeky-beaky. Did the pillagers already despawn, brother? No, look at, they're already going. They're going to my village. There's my dog. My dog is going to absolutely murder them. I forgot. Or my dog is going to Fido is going to get absolutely murdered. Where did the guy go with the banner? Where did the guy go with the banner? Did he die? How could he have died? There's literally nowhere for him to go. I saw him with a banner. Wow, the whole point was me to get to Because I want to try to get an undying totem. But I guess they're not. I guess the banner guy died or despawned. But I didn't think they despawned that quickly. Maybe none of the guys actually had a banner. Oh, I brought my bow. My bow's in this chest, isn't it? Liam says, sick 'em, Fido. Easy. Good thing I kept that bow with me. I can't believe the guy's already gone. He freaking stepped on my pumpkins. Okay. Well, I wanted to trap the guy, but apparently he despawned or never existed. Oh, shit. Shoot. Let's start getting some of this stuff out of our inventory. Oh, I probably should have kept more water on me, but I guess I really don't need any more water. Zach said he didn't understand this redstone design. Well, I'm going to show you how this design works here in a second. I'm kind of making this up as I go. But sugarcane's probably a pretty good one to start with. It's not going to get us a lot of stuff. A lot of, like, money, because not a lot of guys trade for it, but it is a good one to start with. So what we're going to do is we're going to place some pistons on top of some cobblestone, obviously. And we have glass blocks here, because when the pistons push, they're going to push into this glass block, and it's going to launch the item. And we need the item from, instead of getting launched to the other side where the sugarcane's at, it needs to launch into something so it hits the wall and drops. So that is why it's at that angle. Now, we actually do have a lot more pistons than I thought I did, or had, which is enough to finish this entire thing. I think we'll have one extra, which is more than that's a lot. And I really didn't think I was going to have that much. Now, I don't know if they patched this feature. Yeah. So, when you put redstone dust down and a piston moves, it breaks the redstone. So, you have to have a redstone on top, a block on top. You have to have a block with redstone on top. Or you have to have redstone on the side. It doesn't really matter. But for how condensed I kind of want to make these AFK farms, I kind of want to just put all the redstone on top of the pistons. Or as on top as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to run redstone like this on top here. Now, people are going to be asking me, redstone only runs 15 from a circuit. So if we place down this here, it's not going to push all the pistons. So it should only push 15. There's 8 here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, apparently. So apparently I did not do my math correct. What happens if I put a torch here? Is this going to light them all up? It does. Perfect. Now, how does the daylight... So the goal is if I put this daylight sensor here, anytime that it is nighttime, or if it's raining, it seems to be, it is going to push these out. And anytime that it's not raining, it should retract them back. Now, the rain is going to really mess this up a lot more than we would like. So you can also set it to be nighttime only. So it only goes off at nighttime. But it looks like the signal is going to keep going no matter what. So we're going to have to make a T flip-flop. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you for coming on out. All right, so we're going to need to do something else here. We're going to have to go with a different design. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. Sunbones2, Gaming with Ash. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying this hardcore live stream. I'm going to check out your YouTube channel right now. Were you guys live streaming Minecraft before? You were playing Among Us? That's Elvis. That's Elvis. That's going to give me a copyright strike.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
I'm going to watch that Roblox video later. Alright. So that design isn't going to work necessarily. So the other design that we can go with is an observer design. It's not as good as a T flip-flop or whatever, or a daylight sensor. The daylight sensor, I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of issues. Now, I'm also seeing issues when, I'm seeing a lot of issues with when the pistons get pushed out, they go into the glass block. That's very annoying. And I don't know if that's going to mess up our machine. At all. I don't know if that's going to mess it up. Usually I have it back one more. But I was trying to do as condensed of a design as I possibly could. So I actually don't know if that's going to work or prevent it or not. Gaming with Ash, thank you so much for the subscription. Coming out with the raid from Sunbones2 raid. Ah! Got some pop. Playing some hardcore Minecraft, making an AFK farm right now. Okay, so the next thing we can try is the observer. The observer has to be placed while looking at the block, if I am correct. And it's getting nighttime, and I do have my bed on me. All right, perfect. So we can actually sleep this rain and night away because I don't like rain. Don't like Minecraft rain. It's so nasty. It slows my brain down. Okay, but we need an observer to detect a sugarcane that grows to a next height. Now, the sugarcane growing can be done on the third rung, or it could be on the second rung. The second rung, it can only be done from the start and the end, or it could be from a different spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to have it grow from the second rung on this side and see how this works. Because I don't know if this is going to not work or what. But the observer is going to sense this block getting pulsated because it's going to grow up. It's going to power into this where this arrow is going into this block, which is going to power. It's going to power this redstone block. It's going to power this redstone dust on top of it. And that is going to go into this redstone block here, which is going to go Do I have any torches? It does. It's going to go up into this. I'm trying to make a flip-flop here. If that is what I'm building. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making terms up. I remember that being a... Oh, no. That's too far away. Goodness me. A T flip-flop is like there's a redstone torch that's on, but it's off. And it flip-flops the signal. So technically it's a negative. It's a positive to a positive, but when it activates, it's a positive to a negative. If that makes sense. For my electricians out there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get the signal up to this point. It might be just easier to just do it on the third rung and just call it that. I do like having it be the option of being there, but we're going to get rid of this. I need a... You don't need a flip-flop. You can just connect it. I can connect it, but the only issue is the power signal is not going to be as strong because I need the thing in the middle to power all of them if I'm trying to be cheap. So the signal goes there. The power goes there into this block. It goes into here. It powers this torch off, which will turn that on, and that will go there. But I can't have that happen because that is going to get connected there. So I can build it on this side because I want the signal to be as strong as possible. That's the goal. See, this won't get all the way down to the end. It'll get to there. Oh, I just dropped a redstone torch. I guess a redstone torch isn't that valuable, but at this current point, I would say it is. So I'll go down there and get it in a second. I'll get my blocks. All right, what we're going to do is... I can't remember where I put that other observer. We're going to put an observer here. Thank you for the bless you, by the way. Is this going to do like an indefinite loop or something? Sometimes I'm really bad with redstone where it'll just like do an indefinite loop and then a burnout. I don't know if that powers everything to down there, but... It looks pretty legit. We're going to do the same thing on this side, just to make it consistent. I do appreciate Zach saying that I don't actually need a flip-flop, because I really don't. So now, what is going to happen is when these guys grow up, on these two, it'll push the blocks out and drop down. Now, this isn't the most efficient. It does work. It does work, but it's not the most efficient. That is for sure. It's not the most efficient because there's only two of them here. Obviously, if you want us to make this even more efficient, you would have more observers down here. As many as... You would have 1 for 1 if you wanted to be as efficient as possible. It's not the most financially efficient, but it is the most efficient as possible. If you do it that way. So technically that's going to just work. Now, I don't know if those mobs also despawn from jumping down here. We'll find out in a second, too. But that's going to work. Technically, we're done. We need to do some more glass works. But, It's gonna take some time. Can I be mod? I do appreciate you asking for a mod, but currently we are not looking for any mods on this channel. As Cripsa says, you earn mod. How do you earn mod? Earning mod is really... if you want the real answer, earning mod is just based on loyalty. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. It's just because you've watched 500 hours does not mean that you're going to get mod. Just because you been here the longest than everyone else does not mean that you're going to get mod. Mod is really a discretion that I choose, and I only choose people that I completely can trust. And if you want to pretend that it goes by watch hours, because sometimes it does go by watch hours, depends though. I mean, people that are all mods have over 100 hours watched on live stream, not including playing live streams with me, not including talking to me privately on Discord, not including private talks through, you know, messages. It's because it's not a big community, there's not a big need for mods. But there is a big need for watching, and there's a big need for commenting. So if you want to comment, go ahead. Are you still working on Los Dineros? The monies? Yeah, we're making money. Yeah, we are always looking on the money. Well, put it simple, stay around. It took me months to get it myself. Remember, it took me 2 years to get mod on the Discord server, LOL. I should have made you mod a lot sooner, though. I do regret sometimes not making people mod quicker. But yeah, Cripsa took a long time. I mean, I wish I could give you a definite answer, like here's a certain criteria, but it all comes down to loyalty and how long you've been here. You could be here for like 7-8 months and then you could be gone, or, you know, vice versa. There was a person that was here for a very long time. They never got mod, but they were doing a lot of shady stuff. And I'm very happy that I waited so long because I didn't know who they were, pretty much. The witch took like no fall damage or something? Oh, the witch can heal herself. That makes sense. Oh, shit. That wasn't as scary because my headphone volume was turned down. I heard it, and I was like, oh, shit. But it sounded like it was far away. That's why. Usually that thing is so blast loud in my ears. That got me for a second, Zach. Gosh dang it. All right, I'll do push-ups for that one. I'll do push-ups for that one. And I won't usually do push-ups for shit, but I'm gonna only do it because that was a redeemed. Zach is asking, so is technically the farm done? Yes, the farm is technically done. I need to get more redstone, so we're gonna go mining. We are going to go mining here soon enough. We're gonna go mining, but I'm gonna do some push-ups for our punishment. I'm only doing it because Zach spent a lot of coins on it, and those, if you get me by a sound effect, we'll do it. This is the first time I did 4 push-ups and I'm tired. Usually I'm not tired after doing 4 push-ups. working, bro. You can't be looking at your phone. You can make a meme out of this. You can make a meme out of this. Very good news. Very, very good news. Can't disclose it to the public yet. Very good news, though. So far. So far. By the way, I could turn clouds off, but I'm keeping the clouds on because I kind of think they're cool at this curve. Never usually say that, but I think they're pretty cool in this circumstance. Can somebody give you coins? I don't think there's a command to just give people coins, but you get 5 coins every 5 minutes. You get a coin a minute. You get paid out in 5s. So you just gotta type or comment in the chat every 5 minutes. You could save up the coins and you could do cool little sound effects in the chat. Wow, Claude looks very weird while he's just looking at his phone. That's very sus, bro. But the farm is technically done. Thank you so much, Liam, for the bruh sound effect. Yay, mining. Shoot is a bad word. Shoot is not a bad word. Shoot is not a bad word, brother. Maybe everyone should go on a. Maybe everyone should go on a heist. Maybe everyone should go on an adventure. Alright, we're gonna kill these guys, and we're gonna go mining for redstone. Hopefully we don't die here. Alright, let's go try to get some diamond, or sorry, let's get some redstone. Yeet! Your heist is unfair. How can a heist be unfair? Unfair. I need iron so bad, actually. I really do need iron. I honestly, the crazy thing, Ash, thank you so much for going to the stream, by the way. It's the crazy thing is, you must be a streamer or something, because those, you're using the command so quickly. Because I honestly forgot, for like 4 or 5 months, we had the stream bot. Oh, the stream bot didn't work. That's why no one used it. That makes sense. Because I was sitting here like, why did no one ever use it? I'm like remembering that. I was like, oh yeah, because it was like broken for so long. But I was like, where did my, how do I say it? I was like, you're using the command so quickly. I forgot about that. I'm getting bullied. Who's bullying you? Liam is doing a heist. You just type an exclamation point and the amount of coins you want to wager. I always loved the stream, that stream labs bots thingy. It's just that's the reason why, for the longest time, I told PvP this, and I might have told Cripsa this, but I remember it's PvP because we spent so many hours trying to figure out how to get it to work. When we had so many other bots try to work and get them to work, test live streams. One time we were test live streaming for like an hour, and it finally connected because the old Streamlabs bot took like about an hour to connect to a live stream. And that was the issue, is we just didn't wait long enough. That was the most annoying thing of all time. Because it's like, we're sitting here like everything is perfect. Why isn't it working? It just took a minute to connect. Then they got rid of the stream. Now it's all through the cloud. All the stream bot is just through the cloud, so you never have to worry. By the way, this is phenomenal. In terms of, look at how many pumpkins and melons we got. We're gonna go sell these before we go mining. I remember the heist used to be different. I thought the heist was like a cowboy thing before. Now it's like, it's always Davy Jones. Maybe I could change it. I don't know, but I feel like it's always pirate themed as of recently. I mean, as Liam says, always go to Davy Jones. That's how it's unfair. I don't know if you know, I am content on YouTube. I am a YouTuber. Oh, nice. Gaming with Ash. Well, let me take a... Well, let's grab all of our supplies because I want to sell them real quickly. Let me take a look at your YouTube channel as well. Maybe I'll watch some videos when this is... when this stream is over. I'm always interested in watching YouTube videos. It doesn't matter whose videos it is or what's going on. Roblox, as your logo clearly looks like it is. We used to do a lot of Roblox here back in the day. Like, we used to do a lot of Roblox. Gaming with Ash. Here we go. 25 subscribers. Let's go. Congratulations, Ash. 25 subscribers right now. We'll watch some of those later. All right. Maybe we'll have enough emeralds to maybe get ourselves the protection book. I deleted a lot of my content. Well, I'll tell you a trick. You're obviously your own content creator. I'll tell you this though. As a content creator myself, for doing this since the beginning of YouTube's creation, it's been a very long time since I've been doing YouTube from multiple different channels. A lot of stuff I thought I made was extremely cringe, so I deleted it. Now, many years later, I really wish I never deleted my content. So what happens, Claude? I make cringe content, but I don't want it on YouTube. Well, here's a fun tip. You can just unlist it. Put your video as unlisted or privated, and in about 10, 15 years from now, when you're a grown adult, or maybe you're an adult already, you can go back and look at your old cringe content and make content out of that. I would 100% do that if I had kept my content. I would have 100% wouldn't have done some review videos. I got some stuff, but I mean, 99% of it's all gone, unfortunately. I wish I kept some of my cringe content. Bruh. All right. Where is my protection 4 guy? Here we go. I need 1 bling and blong emerald later? Oh, we have emeralds right here. All right, perfect. I was a little scared. Look at this. Yeah. Protection 4. Congratulations, guys. We have full protection armor. And I don't have enough money to get anything else. Dang it. I wanted to get mending. I want to start getting mending. But we have full protection now. From 1 live stream. That's usually where I would end the live stream. But we're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to go try to get some redstone. We're going to get some redstone. And then we'll probably get some stuff. I mean, we're probably going to end the stream roughly around there. We just got to go throw this protection on there. I mean, all we're going to do now is get some... all we're going to do now is get some... get the protection. And then we're going to get some redstone. And then I'll debate on what we're going to do from there. We're going to do a little bit of AFKing, though. 100% we're doing some AFKing. It's not going to be much, but I mean, we're going to have a lot of paper and a lot of mob drops. We're going to have a lot of mob drops. Hopefully. I also want to make that an instant death. I really don't need the XP at this current moment. So, I need like another bed or something. Yay, full protection. I'm 10 years old. Well, congratulations. Happy 10th birthday. No, it's not technically your birthday now, but congratulations anyways, because you made it to being 10. Full diamond armor with protection 4. Look at this, boys and girls. What we need now is we need some mending books, which are half the price at about 32. 32, it's almost half off. But we need some mending books and a lot of mending books. So we need 4 more mending books. We really need more than 4, but 4 would be a good start. So the next thing we're going to be buying is some mending books. I know we're spending a lot of our live streams here getting some armor, but we are going to play it a little bit more risky tomorrow. We're going to play it a little bit more risky today now that we have protection 4. We still got a lot more stuff to do, but we're going good. But we're going to go get redstone. We're going to do some redstone because I want to make this the most epic floating automatic farm we can. We're going to have sugar cane there. We're going to have some melons and pumpkins on this side. And then we're going to have whatever else we can do floating AFK all right there so that I could just AFK and just get a bunch of stuff and have so much stuff that I don't have to do it on stream anymore. And I didn't do any AFKing as so far. I've only quit the game. For the record, I've only quit the game 8 times, where it should be right about here somewhere. Where is it at? Is it not called quit game? It's probably called something else. Games quit 8 times. We're on 9 live streams. All right, so we got food. We got this, that. Let's go look for some redstone. I don't know where I should even go to start looking for redstone. So I don't know. Okay. Zach is really pushing the nether thing pretty hard. We're not going to go explore in the nether today. But I will make Zach Daily Games a deal. We're doing it right here on live stream. Everyone listen up, especially Zach. Tomorrow, or Sunday, depending on how it works out. Tomorrow or Sunday, we are going to go to the nether. All right? I still don't know what time the streams are going to be happening, especially tomorrow. I'll put it in the Discord right when I get off of work. I'm going to estimate the time it'll take me to get home and all that and throw it on there. But I am going to estimate, and we're going to go to the nether. The goal in the nether live streams, because it's probably going to take a couple, the goal is to get to a nether fortress, to get nether wart. That is the goal. Zach is talking about going to bastions and stuff like that. If we see it, we'll stop by. But we ain't like going there for the bastions because we're trying to get a bastion, you know. We're trying to go there to get the nether wart. We're trying to get some potions, blaze rods. That is what we're trying to do with Zach Daily Games. So we're gonna figure it out, but it's gonna be tomorrow or whatever. We are going to go to the nether today to get a screenshot for tomorrow. We're gonna get a screenshot today. All right, we have everything we have. We have armor, sword, pickaxe, extra pickaxes, axe. No wood. We need wood. We need to grab some wood before we go mining. And we need to grab some other stuff. Wood. We have a bucket, right? Yep. We need building blocks. Always keep building blocks in our hand. I like to use dirt because dirt is cheap and easy to place, and it's easy to break. I use dirt because it's easy to break. But we need to grab some wood. Always grab some wood while going mining, because you never know when you need a crafting table. You're never going to know when you need a crafting table. I actually don't remember where that mine shaft was that we were in. That was a really good spot. Thank you so much, Ash, for coming out to the live stream. I really do appreciate it, as well as Sun's Bone 2. I know you guys have some live streaming issues on your end, and I hope you guys can figure that out, because it's always tough to live stream. It takes a lot of internet. But thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. Hopefully I see you soon on another video or live stream here to come. Thank you so much. Liam says earlier, I deem bling blong a bad word. Let's vote. Type BB if you think that should be a bad word and Claude has to do push-ups. BB. No, we can't be. This is not a democracy. I think people keep forgetting that this YouTube channel is a democracy. I give you guys are like my advisors, okay? All right? Somebody's going to take this out of context in like 10 years from now when I'm running for president of the United States. I won't be even able to run for president in 10 years from now. But if I could, that would be clipped. 100% would be clipped. Here's some redstone. We're going for redstone. We're trying to get as much redstone as possible. What level is this? This is negative 42. Bling blong is not a bad word. Bling blong is a filler word for bad words, yes, but that just saying bling blong is not a bad word by itself. Saying what the bling blong? That's way better than saying what the bling blong. You know, it's like it's not the same. You know, it's just not the same, and it helps me because I need to say something else than swearing. I swear a lot. It seems like I stopped swearing so much on stream, but I now progressively swore a lot more in IRL. So, I mean, is this helping? No. The goal is not to be a saint, but I would love to do this. By the way, before I forget, happy St. Patrick's Day to people that are Irish. I am half Irish, and I'm half skeleton, apparently, as well. That is a death trap. Don't walk there. That is like a... It's not a death trap, but it looked like it. Maybe we'll find some diamonds, too, if we're lucky. You can get emeralds in the Bastion, but you can't fly unless you go to the end. True. I keep forgetting about the flying thing. I also got to remember to turn up our hostile creature sound. Got it up now. The goal should be not to die. Yeah, the goal is definitely always not to die. That's the underlying goal. Yeah, the goal is really to get the potions. By the way, getting the potions is going to be a game changer. I usually don't use potions in my normal playthroughs very much, but I should just start chugging potions because at a point, I know some potions are going to be kind of hard to make, but I should start just chugging potions to not die. Like, for example, if I'm coming down here, just drink a strength potion, because why not? Because I'm that rich. That's what I want to be at in my Minecraft career. I also want to mine away, so I'm kind of like looking around my back. I also don't want to be stupid. I really don't want to die like from something stupid. I know I got a lot of catching up to do. What are you doing right now? Just took a shower. Sorry, I was gone. I was watching one of my favorite YouTube streamers. No worries. Watch whatever YouTube streamer you want. I have no beef. I have no loyalty. Like, you're not watching my live stream. You're done, John. John, you watch whoever you want to watch. If you don't watch me for 5 years and you come back in 5 years from now, I'm still going to love you. I might not remember your name if you change your YouTube name. I tell you that for a fact. But if you say, you know, my old name was John Anthony is Epic, I'm going to remember that. And you say, when did you join the live stream? Because sometimes I like to pride myself that I have a pretty good memory, maybe because I'm still young and I'm still being able to remember stuff. But I'm pretty sure that's going to slow down once I get older. I mean, that's just how most people are because, you know, you have so many memories in yourself. So I can see why. But if I don't, you just say, hey, if it's like 5 years from now, my old username was John Anthony is Epic. I watched you on FredCraft Season 3, Episode 9. You were going for Redstone. You said you were going to remember me forever. Boom. That's a mental memory save for me. I might never use it. And I get why, because your brain develops until you're 27, right? Or 28. And you haven't had all these memories, but once after that, your brain stops growing or whatever. It starts to apparently get harder to remember. So I can see it being a mental block for people when they can't remember stuff, or like older people can't. It's hard. I will say at this age, I'm still obviously young and I still haven't really had a lot of heart filled trauma. Thank God. I'm sure I'm going to get that eventually. But I do pride myself on my memory. I do feel as of recently, though, I was telling my some of my family members this, and you guys are my family, by the way, as well. I have, within the last couple months, I feel like my brain has been slowing down, though. It's beginning kind of tough. It's like I'm forgetting stuff. I'm like, I usually would remember. I'm really good at remembering things. It's just, maybe there's a lot of stuff going on in my life as well. Dying is not an option. Bye. I have to go. I have to get ready for my stream. For sure. Good luck on your live stream. I don't know with my stream ended. Bye, Roblox man. Okay. Well, oof. I don't think your mine is deep enough. Yes, you can run in 10 years. Yes, you can run in 10 years. What do you mean? Oh, as a president? I thought you had to be 35. I'm 24. Well, I will be 25 in May. So, yeah, in 10 years, technically. Because it would be the next election. So you are right, Liam. This is why Liam's big brain. This is why Liam's big brain. Do not question Liam. Ever. I want Liam as my running mate. And then I want Zach as the treasury for the presidency. Zach, obviously, I just say, here's the budget. Make sure the army budget matches, all right? Make sure the audit works this time, Zach. That's what I would give him. And I know Zach could be... I just love how Zach Games does his like motions on live. That's why he's an entertainer. He would be like, boop. I can see him. He's a boom, baby. The budget is balanced. That would be awesome. Imagine this. I should have like there's so much stuff I want to do. Here comes the treasure. I'll be the president. All right. Here comes the treasury. Zach Daily Games. We all go like look on the side. And now I'm Zach. He's standing in front of the microphone. I can't bring my microphone up. We're going to use this pop can as a microphone. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We got that army budget balanced. Boom, baby. And then he does that smile, which is like he's a perfect smile. Like, I love that. Is like I love that, and I like the like spike thing. Those are like the best things. It's like this is like the best entertainment. It's like I could see him doing that on TV. NBC, CBS, Fox, CNN, NBC, you know, Microsoft, all of them. It's balanced. Boom, baby. That would be the greatest line. We need a Treasury of State like that. We need it. We need it now. We need it now or than ever. The meme presidency. You know why we'll be the meme presidency? We'll only go for office for like 3.5 years. We'll only go for presidency for 4 years. 4 years and 20 months. And we'll leave 4 years, 20 months in and 69 hours into the presidency. And 420 seconds on that. I think that would be... You can't get... That would be legit. That would be so legit. The meme president. What? We voted for him another 4 years and now he's leaving? His whole crew is leaving. It's just memes. Liam could do the transportation for us. Walter White, thank you so much for coming out to the show. I appreciate and enjoyed your series on Netflix is when I watched it on. I don't think your mind is deep enough. You could say, what the freak or what bullpokey? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. Pinch me. I am Irish. Potions are OP. Is there a never die potion? There is no never die potion, but there is the undying totems. You hold them in your hand. You know? And if you die, you don't technically die. It's also loud as bling blong when you use it. Probably because they want you to know that you almost died. I would never die. I would vote for Claude for president. Wait, you're 25? Thought you were 35. Not yet. And 10 years and 2 months I will be. 10 years and 2 months I will be. Huh? As long as you are 35 by the time you are president, you can run. True. You look like Jesse. I would vote for Zach. I like milk. Hi, Walter. Greetings. Walter White got cancer and he's bald now. BRB. I don't like how people pinch me on St. Patrick's Day. Stop pinching me, Zach says. Hi, Mr. White. See, in that show, Breaking Bad, we're going to make sure that we're safe here, by the way, because I want to get some obsidian. Whoa, he almost died. See, I told you we're going to make sure that we're safe. We are not mining that obsidian. I changed my mind. Jesse should have said, instead of him saying, boom, B, he should have said, boom, bling blong. Boom, bling blong. What now, bling blong? See, that would just have made the show even more legit. You know? It's relatable. We know everyone that says bling blong. So, why not? I really wanted to get that obsidian, Zach, because Zach is commenting right now. You almost died. Yeah, I could have died. I don't think my protection would have allowed me to die, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to try. Maybe it didn't, maybe it wouldn't have actually killed me. I'm not testing that in a hardcore world. I'll test it on creative if I wanted to, but we're not playing that. I would rather pretend like I could die instantly every single time than to play. I would rather play the game like I'm gonna die from a skeleton killing me, a skeleton attacking me. That's how good people play it, because if you act like a skeleton's going to kill you, you probably aren't gonna die by a skeleton. Oh, skeletons don't do too much damage when you have protection 4. But I know, but I mean, it might be, you know, you never know. A skeleton might shoot you once and you might be falling off a cliff. I've seen people almost die in a hardcore series like that. That's also why I'm not jumping in this hole right now. Like, looking down, I'm staying back, because if I hear a tiss, I'll lose just the items in there. I'll just lose the items, but I'm not going to lose my life over some gold. How much gold do we got? We probably got half of that, 14. Because we already got some gold from earlier. That is not worth it. That is not worth dying over. You almost died. I think Claude dies if he cusses. Oof. Man, we're not going to play that game. If I had to die every time I cussed, I mean... You already think bling blong's a bad word. How am I supposed to play a series like that? Alright, I want to get this redstone, but there's a lava over here. I grabbed pretty much all the redstone in this area, by the way. And I don't think there was any diamonds in this spot. When we looked the past couple times. But I do want to get this redstone. Pretty bad. So we're gonna get rid of all the lava, because I remember dying in a series with this guy Zach Daily Games, and I died because I fell under the water into the lava, and I placed down water to try to prevent myself from dying, and I indirectly trapped myself underneath the obsidian. So I remember that. Didn't even know that could be a thing. But I do want to get this a redstone, so we're going to try our best. Perfect. It feels like you love Zach. I do. I do. Okay. I've played streams with him. He's a good friend of mine. He's a good streamer. That's why I promote him so much. So, if you're curious why it comes out of my mouth every 3 seconds, it is even if he wasn't watching the stream, I would be probably saying it. Because he's a good YouTuber. So check him out. Claude, we already do. I know. I can't. You almost died. I think if Claude, I read that he can make a gold helmet. Yeah, I already have a gold helmet. I can definitely make another one though. I'm a little cheap. I am still cheap. I will tell you that. That has not changed. That's how I'm gonna probably die. I'm gonna die being cheap in Minecraft. I'm 100% gonna die being cheap in Minecraft. 100% should die being cheap in Minecraft. Hey, Mr. White, have you seen the final season, episode 15 of Breaking Bad? I have not seen the El Camino, by the way. The movie, and I think there's I've seen Better Call Saul up to a certain point. But I know you weren't asking me, but those are some things I do want to watch eventually. I remember that with me dying under the lava. Diamonds! 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 Oh my god, we got lucky. There was 2. Oh my god, we got really lucky. There's 3. There's 3 diamonds. What the bling blong is happening? Okay, there was 4 diamonds. How many diamonds we got? 5. Tell me we got 5. There's 4. There's 5. There's 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. There's 7. Oh, we're rich, baby. 7 diamonds from 5. Let's go. Alex joined the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Glover Chagall. We'll see you next time. Outro music plays. Wow. I can't believe we found diamonds in there. There was no diamonds, and now we found diamonds here. That's awesome. I love finding diamonds. Diamonds will never get old. And especially with them being even more rare in this update. I think I'm going to love diamonds even more. Oh, there's iron does actually spawn it. There's a slime! There's a slime. You see that on the right side of my eye over there? There's a slime. Give me a slime ball. This is a ideal spot to make a slime farm if they consistently spawn, but I've never seen slimes. Well, this is the first slime I've seen. No slime ball. You just murdered a child. I did. I did. You scared the bling blong out of me, bro. Let's go, rich bling blong. That's not what he was typing, but I'm gonna read it like that. Yeah, that was one of the worst things I died with that Spacecraft series was Zach. Was the falling into the lava. I am so mad at myself even today. Because I was trying to play it like hardcore. And I can't believe I just slipped up like that, to be honest with you. That was sad. Very, very sad. The Yeet Realm made an announcement, because I got an builder announcement. Alright. I believe I picked every piece of redstone dry from this place, except for this one right here that was hiding from me. This looks like an attic or a crawl space when I come this way. Doesn't look like it. From Breaking Bad. Remember in Breaking Bad? I didn't know what that meme was on TikTok until I saw somebody use a soundboard. It's like, it's the high-pitched Skylar when Walter White's laying on his back and she's like so frantic because she just gave all the money away. Not a spoiler alert. I mean, it is kind of a spoiler alert, but it's not specifically telling you when it's happens or what is going on. But she gives, it's like some high-pitched thing. Hear me out, or something like that. It's like, I never knew that was Skylar, and I've heard that sound so many times. Skylar, by the way, the writers on that show, I say this all the bling long in time to people that are in the media field. Breaking Bad, if you have not seen Breaking Bad, it's an adult show. It is an adult TV show. It is bad. It is sinful to watch. Breaking Bad is one of the absolute best TV shows of all time. Not because of its completely unique idea of a show, which it is, by the way. That contributes to it. But what contributes to the show is I personally don't think there's a single episode in that show that was filler. Every episode in that TV show mattered. Every edit, every shot, every angle, everything was made on purpose. Every shot, angle, sound effect, music, placement, everything was used. That was absolutely filmmaking. It was obviously a film-made TV show. There's more redstone here, but I cannot tote some of this. I'm like full on redstone here. There is so much redstone still down here that we have not even gotten, which is phenomenal, by the way. So that just means we're gonna have to come back. But every single time, every single shot, everything made sense. There was no reason why anything happened. It was just phenomenal, and I would recommend anybody watching it if you are a cinema fan. You like, I just watch movies. How did we miss this? There was diamonds here the whole time. Dudes, come on, bro. Let's get some bros in the chat, because, bro, y'all be needing to get some bros in the chat. Shouldn't you be getting the bro in the chat, Claude? You're the one playing the game. Bro, there was diamonds sitting right here, bro. For how many times did we come through this cave? 5 times? And no one told me? We got 1 diamond out of that. That's the biggest, bro. That's probably why we didn't see it, because it gave us 1 diamond, bro. That robbed us. Okay, you know what? Forget that. Forget my comments on you guys. I was bullying you guys, but technically you should be bullying me because I technically am bullying the world. And also we should be bullying Minecraft because Minecraft should have. Thank you, Liam, for the bro. Minecraft should have gave us more than 1 diamond there. But we got 8 diamonds. 9 times 8, 19 times 19 plus 8 is more diamonds. I think it's 27. We're fat and stuff. I'm so thankful that Minecraft does not do an over-encumbered thing where you have so much stuff in your inventory that you can't walk anymore. If they did that, I would be so mad. Bruh. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back to our little place. We have a bucket here, gunpowder, seeds, some... We'll come back down here. That stuff really isn't the end of the world if I don't get that, obviously, because I don't really need any of that stuff. Isn't that what happens in every single TV show? No. Some TV shows, if you watch TV shows, some TV shows don't have a purpose. Some TV shows are bad writing. Some TV shows introduce stuff for no reason. Some TV shows are just making episodes for money. And you're like, Claude, that doesn't happen. Give me an example. Well, I'll give you an example. Soap operas. Lost. I absolutely love Lost, by the way, or loved Lost. But Lost Season 3, they just, like, threw that in there for money. There was no reason why. They just, like, threw that in there and just said, you know that it works. You know, I'm gonna get hate for this. Doctor Who. A majority of anime. A majority of anime TV shows that are... It's just, they just throw it in there. They hope that the audience doesn't care. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead should have ended... The Walking Dead should have ended a lot quicker. Pause the stream for a minute. I gotta go. We're going back to our house. Going back to the house is the perfect time to, like, do stuff. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be streaming for, but it's a perfect time to do stuff. But The Walking Dead had a season 6 or 7. They're going to a destination, and I'm not trying to spoil it because, you know, Walking Dead's still not technically old. It's like 10, 11 years old. They throw in The Walking Dead. They're going to a destination. They get to the destination, and it's over. So quickly. It wasted my time. It wasted everyone's time. It wasted your time. They go to a location. It was a waste of time. Claude, it was actually good for character development because we get to see why, we get to see, how, this character acts in this season because, you know, we don't really get to see them throughout the rest of it because, you know, they're not in every episode. It doesn't matter. The show is supposed to follow, like, 1 or 2 people. The show is supposed to have one main character. It's not supposed to follow every single character of of the entirety of the series. It's supposed to follow 1 or 2 characters. That's the show. It's supposed to be that. Actually, Claude, you can make it other ways. I'm not saying you can't. All right? I'm not saying you can't. But The reason why is these other characters, you can do that in a TV show, but you shouldn't. People, when a character, in my personal opinion, it's all subjective, Claude. It is. It is. When a character gets too developed, gets too known, it's not interesting to watch anymore. And when you spend so much time working on side characters and side antagonists and protagonists, we're probably going to get bit by the zombie. I'm trying to fight with my Streamlabs. There's like a slight delay that's so weird. Because I'm looking at my Streamlabs right now instead of the game. I should do a stream like this. It's slightly delayed. It's very weird. But when stuff like that happens, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Welcome back, by the way. I did wait a little bit for you to come back so I can like talk about what I wanted to do next. But you're wasting people's time. You're wasting my time specifically because these characters don't matter. They don't matter. You're going to kill them off. So what's the point of developing their character? You develop them just to watch them die. Like, let me tell you this. Would Breaking Bad be the same series if Jesse Pinkman, it's not a spoiler, by the way, but if Jesse Pinkman died every 2 seasons? Jesse Pinkman would be season 1 or 2. Everyone would love him forever. They would probably still love him like they love Jesse Pinkman nowadays. But season 3 to 4, Jesse died at the end of season 2. Now season 3 to 4, Walter gets a new sidekick. He gets a new sidekick. Congratulations. They're doing things. He dies. Now he's going to get a third sidekick from Gus Fring for season 5 and 6. Now he's dead. It just loses the value. You don't see any character development. You see a very quick progression of somebody. Jesse Pinkman's too, drug addict-y. The other guy's too business smart. The third guy is too muscle smart. But with Jesse Pinkman and Walter White and that show and Skyler, you see, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see each person change. You'll see one person go down, you'll see one person go up, and you won't see one person kind of go in the middle throughout it. And that's what's so deep, because those 3 characters, Walter White and Jesse, were in every episode. Skyler was almost, or was it Skyler was in every episode? It was Walter White and Jesse were in every episode, or Walter White and Skyler were in every episode. There was something. I can't remember which one it was. But one of those pairs were in the thing together in every episode. But developing that way makes it more interesting. Just killing people off and adding people is too much sometimes. I know you need it for like horror shows like The Walking Dead, but it just seems to be like too much after a while. If The Walking Dead ended at like season 6 or season 5, it would have been perfectly fine because you didn't get so... It's like, do I watch The Walking Dead again? I'm watching The Walking Dead. This guy ain't gonna last more than a season. He's dead. Wow. I really like this person. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. The biggest thing that they did in Walking Dead, though, what changed it up was when Rick Grimes and a couple other people. Not by choice, though, I don't think. Doctor Who is the best. You were talking about your bling blong now. I'm liking this now, LOL. Back, LOL. Not when you were playing hardcore. But South Park kills Kenny every episode and comes back. Like, Liam, I remember when they'd be like, oh my god, they killed Kenny. those bling blongs. I love South Park, by the way. South Park is not a show to be sitting there thinking about long-term character development. South Park is a show to enjoy and not to think about too deeply, because it really isn't that deep. South Park is a comedy show that is supposed to be repetitive and funny. But when you make it a story, which is what they're kind of doing now, you need development. And you will see in the newer seasons, I only got up to the Whole Foods one, but in that Whole Foods one, you see them sort of progress. People go down, people go up. Now, with Kenny dying every episode, that was the joke. That was the joke. If Kenny didn't die, it'd be over. But when Kenny died, that drove a lot of people to watch. Now I'm just kind of talking because I kind of want to wrap the stream up, and we're going to go get another thumbnail. Let's go get another thumbnail, and then I'm going to finish up my final thoughts, and I'm going to end the stream here because Claude wants to eat, Claude wants to relax, Claude wants to do a couple of things for it's a very long day tomorrow. Got to respond to some emails. But with Kenny dying and being gone for a while, that pushed the characters to develop and change. Not much, but it did. So there is that slow development throughout, but the majority of the show is just the repetitive joke part of it. Now, I think I left my gold helmet here. I didn't. But what they should have done on Family Guy, I stopped watching Family Guy. On Family Guy, they should have killed, when they killed Brian off, or he got killed by a car or something like that. I don't remember what happened to Brian, but when Brian died and they said Brian is dead forever, people were like, oh my god, Brian's my favorite character, he's never coming back. Brian is never coming back, Seth MacFarlane says. What? He's my favorite character of all time. Why is Brian not coming back? Brian is funny. I like Brian as a character. But with Brian not coming back and telling people that he's not coming back, people got so mad at that they peer pressured them to bringing Brian back. Which might have been a way to get views and stuff up. I get that, but they peer pressured them to bring in Brian back, which is not a bad thing, by the way. But they peer pressured him bringing him back. But that was like a one-time peer pressure bringing him back. When they said Kenny was dead, and they didn't say Kenny was just not coming back ever again. Kenny just didn't come back. Like, they didn't say anything. We just assumed that he was coming back, or maybe he'd be late in an episode, and then people started getting concerned. People started like, where is he? Then they noted it, like, Kenny's been gone for a while. What happened? That drove people to come back and, like, watch consistently. And that is what they should have done with Brian, in my personal opinion. If Seth MacFarlane didn't want to do the Brian joke, they could have made a real traumatic drama way, or however he died in that one episode, because I don't even know if I watched the episode. I thought I got hit by a car and he just died. Like, it was something stupid. Maybe it was something else. But when Brian died, or however he died, it doesn't really matter how he died, but they should have made it real traumatic or very subtle. They should have probably made it more subtle, like Kenny, like a car crash or whatever. Maybe that's how it was. I still can't remember. But with him dying, they should have just, I mean, like, Seth MacFarlane just did, like, I'm assuming the same thing with the people from South Park. After a while, it's like, it gets boring making, one of the side characters things, maybe. I don't know what could have been the issue, but I know Seth MacFarlane just didn't want to do it. And him forcing himself to do a character is also not good. But you could have had him die and just say, hey, man, I was just on vacation. That's like what all the old TV shows did. That worked for a while. Grandma went on vacation. Nah, dog, I had just been in the hospital for like 8 years. I'm back now. It's not the best way to do it, but for a comedy show, it doesn't matter. A comedy show is not that deep. For a long story-based timeline, you need a legit reason why the person was gone and died and came back to life or whatever. But for a comedy show, not. Just say he was in the hospital for the last 8 months. No one cares. They don't get people glued to seeing when he's coming back. Make him come back for a couple episodes, send him on vacation again. Then people would start getting the loop once you send them on vacation again. What I will say, though, is I have not seen... I personally don't know. I don't know how or what TV show has done it, and I'm sure there are some that have done it, and I've probably seen some. But for a cartoon comedy show that has been running for over 25 years, 26 years for South Park, a lot longer for Family Guy, and The Simpsons is like 35 or something like that, whatever it is. When those shows finally end, how do you end it? You know what is probably a good one to look back is SpongeBob. SpongeBob was I watched every episode, and I remember it ending, and then they brought it back with some really crappy comeback because they wanted to disrespect the creator. The creator said, "Don't make any SpongeBob episodes when the series is over." So the guy died, and they said, "No, we're gonna make more SpongeBob episodes." Because classic. But how would they end the show like that? I don't know, because the show technically, you built bonds with these people throughout, which is true, but they're not as deep of a bond, but it is still a big bond. Like, do you you know what they would probably do? Liam says Claude gets emails. Yes, I do. I get a lot of emails. You know what they probably would do? For a long-running TV show, what they would do is they would probably end it in this sort of way, in my opinion. For The Simpsons, I'm not a big fan of The Simpsons personally. I just never liked Homer. I just think he's a little too stupid. I mean, obviously, the other shows, there's... But how I think they would end it, though, is they would have, they would bring, at the end, I think they would bring Homer Simpson back, and everything would go back to normal, and they would kind of leave it on a sort of a cliffhanger with some, like, smiley, sad, depressing jokes at the end. Like, Homer would be sitting at his couch with his family at the end, him crying with his family, or not crying, like a teardrop in his eye, as well as Marge. And the kid would come up on the skateboard, make a smart-ass joke. The baby would pop out of nowhere, and the other kid would do something else. And they'd be like, "Oh, babe, I gotta go back to..." I don't see, does Bart even say babe? Like, I don't know. See, that's how much I don't know the show. Like, "Marge, I gotta go back to Springfield to do the nuclear power plant." "Okay, Homer. You're okay, Homer." And the dad, "Yeah, Dad." Right? There you go. The end. Something like that. For South Park, how would that end? South Park would go back to the first episode. South Park would go back to Cartman satellite antenna episode with the UFOs. They would throw it back to that. I know they already have thrown it back to that. But they would throw it back to something like that and say, "Hey, guys, Cartman would say, 'Hey, guys, this feels very weird. I was just with the aliens. I was with a God.'" Something like that. And Stan would say something like, "Dude, what are you talking about? We've been waiting for the bus this whole time." Kenny go, and Kyle would be like, "Shut up." And the bus would show up. End credits. That's how that show would end. Family Guy, I don't remember how Family Guy started, but it would probably be the same lines of them sitting on the couch ending in that sort of way. Those are my ideas. I don't know when these shows will end, if they ever will end. But if they do end, those are my predictions. Come back to episode 9 of FredCraft to see if I did good. But those are my guesses. Dallas, when they killed J.R. Irving and brought him back after a whole season and said it was a dream. I know this season... I know this is a classic TV show, but this was the first TV show that did it. Most shows just end because they get canceled without warning. Yeah, I would say, by the way, I do know the J.R. Irving. I'm trying to get this to focus on me. I do know the J.R. Irving one because we actually heard about it in school. We didn't like learn about it, but they told us about it. My parents watched Dallas, and my mom was telling me all about it. Yeah. With the first show doing it, it's not a big deal because, you know, it's the first time somebody's done it, but obviously everything has been done before. I get that, but it's like you get to a point like you do it once in a TV show, that's fine. But when you start doing it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times for a TV show that's like a progressive storyline going, that is different. South Park, South Park is different. You can't be like South Park. You can't compare it to South Park or Family Guy or The Simpsons because they're not reoccurring things. It's not like one in-depth storyline. By the way, with the shows ending, I do 100% know about that and agree with you. With the shows just ending so abruptly, like there's no end, it just ends, like that's it. Those story-based TV shows that get ended like that, that is an absolute disappointment, especially for broadcast TV. I really do hate it that they do that, and they have done that, and they probably still will continue to do that because they don't guarantee much. All right, most of the scripts, about 5 to 10% of scripts, depending on which news station you're looking at or depending on which thing you're looking at. Most shows to get to a pilot is 5%. To get it to air is like 2.5. Like the first season, and they can cancel shows in the middle of a season. That is one of the most stupidest ideas ever, in my personal opinion. And the reason why I'm going to say that is I haven't managed a lot of money, but some of these shows, even though they do terribly, let them finish a 6 or 8 episode season. You're already thrown in this deep with your crappy comedy sitcom thing. You might as well let them finish it off strong and waste a couple $1 million. I hate to say a couple $1 million like that, but have them waste a couple episodes, get 8 episodes, put that onto your streaming platform. I know streaming platforms are a new thing. But you could then you would like at least end the season off semi-strong to then say, we have a full episode here. Put this on TNT. Put this on put this on an affiliate channel. Somebody take it. Then you have at least a complete series. If you have a show that's supposed to be 8 episodes long and you cancel it after episode 3, you don't even have a full season. What are you going to do with the episodes? They're literally garbage. There's no ending. That is my thing, is I think they should guarantee TV shows, at least, if you don't want to be if you're so tight on money, guaranteed like 5 episode season, maybe a 3 episode season. Then hey, we'll give it a trial run. It's kind of an iffy script. We'll give them only 3 episode season. Will people like it? Next season they come back to get a 5 episode season. Next season after that they get 7, 9. Then you can round them up to 10. If it keeps going good, then you save a lot more money, and you're focusing the writers and the directors and the people that are looking at the scripts. You're focusing on a smaller thing, so there's less error to be messing up and making bad stuff. That's my personal opinion, but I mean that's not how it works. I can see why these show writers and these people, like, you know, they see it and they just like, oh my bling blong, this is garbage. You need to pull it now. Now I do know that some shows probably should get pulled right away. Shows that are tucking in questionable questionable like language or questionable like those sort of things, like very sus, very Among Us topics in there, or underlying themes that are not supposed to be talked about. Those shows should get pulled instantly. I do think that should be fair, though. That if you have a show that's borderline pushing people's boundaries and stuff like that, like in terms of like, I'm talking more in terms of like racism and stuff like that, they should get instantly pulled. There should no be end, and you should blame that on the director and the director and whoever, and the editor and the maybe not the editor. It should be blamed on the director or whatever. But those things should definitely come back. By the way, we can't use our little tunnel because those guys are camping it so hardcore. But for shows that don't have that and they just got like bad script writing, at least you can sell. You see what I'm talking about? At least you can sell it later on. It's a 3-episode series. It's not that long. If you're giving them $1 million in episodes, that's $3 million down the hole. You can sell it to affiliates and maybe make half your money back, which isn't good, but it at least is a completed package. So to sell somebody a half a season of like South Park or something like that. South Park you could probably do, or Family Guy you could probably do, but selling like a half an episode of like something like that, it just wouldn't make sense, you know? All right, we're gonna be ending the stream here soon, but I do want to do a couple things. I want to get some books here for our guys, and they're all sitting right over here in the most inconvenient spot ever. But we are going to get 2 mending books, which is awesome. We're getting very, 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 very rich now. This guy wants ink sacks, books. Yep, they patched that book glitch. It's 4 books for 1 emerald, but I think you could probably break them down still. Where is the mending guy? So we have 2 mending books now. Congratulations, guys, ladies and gents. I didn't even trade the paper. We should trade the paper. Get some money real quick. I don't know why they're sitting in this corner. I don't know why they would be sitting in this corner. But that is awesome. So we're going to try to do a couple things, but I want to throw the mending onto our armor here. And then we're going to yeet off the stream and do a little bit of AFKing. Liam is so close to 280 hours. Goodness me. I heard of one of my... I just heard... they're all camping these doors, and I don't get why they do that. One guy walks down there, the other villager walks down there, and then they're talking to each other. That's why they're trapping each other in, because they're not trying to walk back to their workstation. I heard of one of my shows. They were in the middle of a 20-season and mid-season hiatus, and the cast got walking papers, so it's probably done, but it was a good IMO. I have to look up what IMO stand for. In my opinion. Yeah, if there's a hiatus and you take a break, even those mid breaks, at least it ended in a way to like, it's not a solid ending, but it's at least had an ending. Like, just imagine, like, here's Fred, like, you know what the worst example is? FredCraft Season 2. As of right now, the show is canceled. It's canceled. And you guys know why it's canceled, but it's canceled. Technically, like, there's nothing There's really isn't anything I could do about it right now, but I mean, it's canceled. Like, there's nothing left. Like, it's done. Like, what? Like, that's it? Like, we didn't even finish it. You didn't even finish Liam's base. What about the story? What about Governor Loin? What about the colonies? The colonists? What happened to the colonists? The colonies? Is the pulled pork coming back? Is Claude from Chicago to finish Liam's base? You see, that's where some of these long-term things come in, and that's why I don't believe they should ever end a show. They have to, like, give them a 3-episode season, a 5-episode season. Zach worked in this for a while. Don't give them a 10-episode series. Make it a package so you can sell it. I know back then they didn't have streaming services to put stuff on, but they had cable, they had cable, they had satellite, they had VHSs, they had DVDs, they had CDs, which you can't put a video on. They had tapes. I think I already said tapes. But they had like 4 to 5 different outlets you could have sold it to. Made it a film. Throw them on a film strip. I don't know. Sell them. It's going to have a cult classic. Every show has a cult classic of people following. You probably not make all your money back, but at least it had an ending. That's my opinion on the TV shows. And I know that's not realistic because I don't want to have I don't have $1 million to giving people out. That's true. I don't. But yeah, that's my opinion. All right, let me turn down my sound real quick because I got stuff to do. We're going to keep the sound at 100%, but turn down the master sound. But I want to give you guys a rundown of what we did today's live stream. No, we got to go to the... No, we already got the thumbnail. So what we did today is we went to the nether, got some quartz to make a redstone. We didn't use the quartz on this build, but we made ourselves this beautiful automatic sugarcane farm. We got to do a little bit more work here. Got a bunch of redstone recently, so that's going to be growing. But one of the biggest things today is we got protection 4 on our helmets, as well as mending on 2 of our pieces of armor here. We have actually done pretty phenomenal in terms of our trading. So we are going to sit here real quick and grab some XP. There is no sound, by the way, right now for the game because I turned it off. But we're going to watch our XP just trickle up. We're going to watch our XP just trickle up. But I would like to get mending on the rest of our stuff, obviously, now. So we can get our helmet and our boots repaired. But that is not really the main necessity for the next episode. But yeah, we're doing really, really good. I don't know if we can put an enchantment on the shield. If we can, that would be nice. I will try my best. But tomorrow or Sunday, we are going to be going to the nether. And we are going to be trying to find ourselves a nether fortress to get ourselves some potions so we can start curing some villagers and do a lot more trading and get a lot more stuff. And we're going to do that tomorrow. And even though I don't have mending on all my stuff, it'll be perfectly fine because I don't think we're going to be taking that much damage from that. Let's be like a TV show that got canceled. We'll see you guys next time. Claude from Chicago never streams again. No one knows what happened. FredCraft got canceled. Technically didn't get canceled, got deleted because I forgot to save it. We're making a backup, by the way, when I leave the AFK. We're making a backup just in case. If I not die, I'll make a backup just in case if I die so I can go and fly around and show you some stuff. But I can do that, obviously, when I die in this world. But I'm making a backup. I'm going to put it on my flash drive just in case my computer crashes. I will do that tonight, just so I have a backup. I said before, if you were going to get to cancel a series, I would give them 2 or 4 episodes to wrap it up, the loose ends. That is also a smart idea, Liam. That is also a smart idea. I actually like your idea. I thought they needed 100 episodes to get into syndication and be sold, but maybe that's different now. Yeah, it's different now than different back then because syndication, I mean, nowadays, if you had a good TV show that only had like 2 episodes, or sorry, 2 series, and it became good like 5-10 years later. Like, for example, The Office 1 from Great Britain. Not really big hit in America, but or the UK, but big hit in America later. Throw that on. I don't know where it's on. It's probably on Peacock. Throw that on Netflix. Sell it to them for like a year. Sell it to TNT. Sell it to whoever. Get your money back. I mean, obviously that's a big popular show, but I mean, it didn't do good originally, so it only did good because the other show did. The American one did good. That's why it did good. You know, just sell it to them for a couple years. I mean, you'll make your money back eventually. You might not make it back now, but you got to remember it's a long. As an owner of a business, I don't know. I guess it's different because I also don't own a business. I never have owned a business. One day I will, but inshallah. But you know, 100 to 200 years later, you might break even. Hold up. Is the farm lit up so people don't spawn? So that is a very big brain thing of you to do and say, Zach. So no. No, it isn't. It's lit up now, but what I was gonna do is this. All right, I want to show you guys this. All right, look at the chest. The chest has 2 rows of items here, and then this has, let's stack this up together. This has 1 row of items. This one has 1 row of items. This one has a bow and arrow. To make it fair, I'm going to throw off the bow and arrow. That's normal because I'm just going to repair these. See, look at this. Look at this. Sometimes it doesn't drop. So I hope that was just a bow. I think that was just a bow. I don't think it was like any diamond tools because I don't have any diamond tools. I got to check now before we end it. Yeah, it was just a bow. It was just a bow. A normal bow. So each chest has 1 row taken up. I'm not going to AFK like for 8, 10 hours. I don't think. Might happen. I don't know. But I'm going to AFK for at least 30 minutes to an hour. And I want to see how much stuff we can get. I want to see how much stuff we can get. This is not the most efficient way to be doing this, by the way. Remember, hoppers can hold up to 5 items, too. And this has no sugar cane in it at all. So we're going to see how that adds up. And we're going to see what happens, really. We got to remember that the flying guys are going to be around when we come back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a torch in here, keep all my armor on, and I'm going to keep the sound on, the damage sound, so that if something happens, nah, I'm not going to balance it. I'm just, if I die, I die. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I should just keep it live streaming, huh? But I'm going to jump in this hole. We're going to AFK, and next time we go to the Nether, next time we're going to be going to the Nether tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what's going on. I'll put it in the Discord when I know. I'll be giving a message around 3 o'clock Central Standard Time if we're going to be live streaming. It's going to be around 3 o'clock when we're going to live stream. I'm going to put a note at 3 o'clock. I'm not live streaming at 3 o'clock. I'll be putting a note at 3 o'clock if I am live streaming. Okay? I want to thank you so much, Zach Daily Games, Liam for sticking to the end, John for coming out to the stream, Alex, Walter White, and anybody else. Oh yeah, Cripsa, and anybody else that watched the live streams. I want to give a massive shout out to our Patreons for making these live streams possible, because if it wasn't for your support and your donations, it would be very tough to be live streaming. I mean, I tell you that for a fact, especially with this computer. I mean, and all this other stuff we do. Zach Daily Games is going to be live streaming tonight, some City Skylines. I hope I can come out to check that out. He's doing a bunch of creative builds. Liam, have a great night. And Zach, I will see you, Fredlings, hopefully tomorrow, if not Sunday. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real Fredling makes their own luck. And we're AFKing for at least, it's 8 o'clock, so hopefully 30 minutes to an hour. Bye! I love you guys. Yeet, yeet, yeet.